Please have a look at the appendix and pay attention for the third and fourth letters. These are letters ta and tha. Letter ta, looking almost the same as letter ba. Let us write it down. Almost the same as letter ba, but with two dots above, looking like a kind of square smile. maybe this is the way Schwarzenegger smiles. In the beginning of a word, letter ta will lose most of its parts, like that. So we will have just the stick and two dots above, which will run above the stick. So, beginning of the word, in the beginning of the word we have just the stick and two dots above the stick. Reminds us the nose and two eyes with connecting hand. Letter ta, give connecting hand to another letter and we mark it red. In the middle of the word, already you can guess by yourself, it will be formed like that, but with possibility of two connecting lines or two connecting hands given to previous and past letters. In the end of the word, letter ta will bring back its alphabetic form, but with possibility to take connecting hand from previous letter. So we see the same picture. Difference is in quantity of the dots and position of the dots. Letter ta gives us very simple sound t, 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 like English t. Everything is so simple for the time being. The next letter, tha, dentilingual, looking the same as two previous ones, but with three dots above. So we just multiply the dots until the end of the alphabet. You got the idea? Okay, just kidding you. Letter tha gives us sound th, voiceless, like in the word thank you, thanks. Letter tha gives us sound th. Now you can easily imagine how this letter will look in the word. Beginning of the word, middle form, final form with connecting hands. Okay. But our group is not finished like that. We will add two more letters in these groups. Look at the appendix. Please find letter number 25. Letter nun. You will ask me, what is this letter doing here? Actually, what is he doing here? It looks quite different from the previous letters. But just one bite. Don't write it down like somebody already ate it, you know. Don't make it like that. No, just one bite. So, like that. Letter N gives us sound N, like English N. Very simple. But we still have a question. What does this letter do here? The answer is simple. We just look at this letter in the beginning of the word. In the beginning of the word, this letter will look like small vertical stick with one dot above. Now we check letter Ba and letter Nun. They are almost the same. This is the reason of adding letter Nun in our group. Letter Nun in the middle of the word will have a form like that, vertical stick with one dot above, and in the end of the word, all the letters, all the parts lost will come back. So letter Nun will bring back all its perfect form. Half letter up the line, half letter under the line. Letter Nun in its three forms in the word. And there is still one more letter to be added in this group. The last letter in our group is the same last letter in the alphabet. Letter Ya. Letter number 28. 28. Letter Ya. Look how we write down this letter. A head, a neck, belly, and the tail, and 2 feet. Comes a goose or a swan. What is the reason to bring this letter in this group? In the beginning of the word, this letter will look like small vertical stick with 2 dots below. Letter Ta, letter Ya. That's why we brought it here, with connecting line in the middle of the word. A stick with 2 feet. And the end of the word, as you know, all the letters bring back the lost parts. So we will see our swan at the end of the word. Letter Ya gives us sound Y. 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 Like yes. Sound Y. Also, this letter might give us long E in combination with some other letters. We'll discuss this subject later. Just now, we should mind that letter Ya gives us Y or long E. Well, thus we have 5 letters which look almost the same inside the word, except the dots, the position and the number of the dots. There is a question. The question comes, how to remember all this? There is one small hint how to make it easier. It might sound clumsy, but believe me, it works. Now I'll show it to you. Letter noon, the same like English noon. Noon. You know noon. And noon and afternoon. The noon when the sun is up. So, here is the sun. The sun is above the line, up the line. Letter noon, the sun is up. So easy. Letter ba, the dot below the line. You just should put it in your mind. Ba below, ba below, ba below, ba below. So, letter ta, 2 dots. Letter fa, 3 dots. And our duck, our swan, has his feet under, below the line. Just remember, this is the swan, and the swan has his feet under the water. So easy. Ba, the dot is below. Ta, 2 dots. Fa, 3 dots. Noon, the sun is up. Ya, with feet below, the feet under the water. Easy to remember. Enjoy it. And now we will have a little bit practice.